The darkest jungle, a land without mercy, or cream cheese. How is your bagel?
Could use something on it.
But these mighty beasts aren't the only ones having a bad brunch.
Oh.
Empty plate! George's favorite.
George, help! There's no cucumber for my eyes, no beets for my hair rinse, and no carrots for my self-tanner.
And there's also no more food?
Oh, well, there's plenty of food if you eat like a termite. Yeah, it needs some cream cheese.
And so, our unfed friends set out to find their missing vegetables.
Ever notice from a height all trees look like juicy, delicious broccoli?
Like Magnolia's fingernails, our hungry heroes press on.
The trail of stems leads this way. Look!
George, you found a huge edible mushroom!
No! George found a big leaf shaped like a ducky. Quack, quack! I am a ducky. Oh, wow! Ursula's right. Look what George found. Mushroom.
Who dares disturb me? Come no closer, or face the wrath of my loyal army.
An army of eggplants.
They have been trained in the fearsome art of food jitsu. By me, the Vegemaster, king of the jungle!
Good one, yeah. The Vegemaster can't be the king of the jungle. That's George's job.
Nonsense. Watch this video. Born in a cabbage patch and raised by radishes,
Aww.
the Vegemaster grew up learning the secrets of vegetables and how to speak their language. On his 21st birthday, the vegetables crowned him king!
Oh, that's nothing. Ursula and Ape will tell you George's amazing story.
George was raised by apes. Nothing much happened until he was 7, when he almost choked on a peanut.
And the mighty creatures of the jungle made him their king.
You're the king.
That's your presentation?
Well, George can talk to animals.
You talk to the animals, eh? How quaint. Well, I can talk to the vegetables! Oh, really? You didn't. You naughty bean.
Man, this guy's nuttier than a nut tree with nuts on top.
And since there are more vegetables than animals, it appears I am the king of the jungle.
Huh, you can't argue with his math. He kinda has a point. And he is kinda cute.
So I said, I'm okay. I always cry at onion weddings.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
I wish you lived closer so you could teach us some of your wisdom.
Move closer. A tempting proposition. My subjects will build me a gleaming palace in your midst.
But we're using our meds.
But until it's completed...
Tookie!
This letter is addressed to King of the Jungle.
It's not polite to eat other people's mail.
My mail! George is King of the Jungle.
Don't be silly!
Ouch! Oh, when will he build his great palace and just go live in it?
You can ask him yourself at our Meet the Vegemaster party tonight.
What? Oh.
Quiet, everyone. The cauliflower needs to concentrate. Now, concentrate on the card you selected. Was it the 3 of clubs? It was!
Tookie.
George is not jealous, no way! Only sad that friends were fooled by such a phony.
Aha! Guys! A light bulb in the jungle. How many years of searching for a porch are over? Doggone it.
George challenges the Vegemaster to a race. My fastest animal against his fastest vegetable. Whoever wins is the true king of the jungle, and whoever loses has to wear a sign on their back saying Big Jerky Bottom.
You are on!
George chooses the cheetah. It can run 70 miles an hour.
And, representing the winning side, a potato! The world's most versatile side dish.
Runners on your marks. Get set. Vegemaster?
Aren't you gonna command your potato to race the cheetah?
I can't! I'm a fake! I'm a fraud and a fake, and now everyone knows it! You saw through me. You have the wisdom of a turnip and the keen insight of a corn cob. You truly are the king.
How do you spell Jerky Bottom?
When you're alone in the jungle as long as I've been, you just start talking to anyone who will listen.
I'm sorry, what?
If you don't want to be my friend, just say so. Say you don't want me to be your friend. Say it! 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 Say it!
George, help!
Oh, why me?
Because a true king has compassion.
Under enormous pressure, George puts on his thinking lips. Luckily for George, tragedy strikes. The giant mushroom heads straight for the petting bridge at the super cute panda village.
There's a giant mushroom heading for the cute baby pandas? My lips just had an idea.
Oh dear, Vegemaster, you must save the baby pandas.
Command the mushroom to stop its deadly rampage.
But I told you, I have no real powers. I don't even have a green thumb.
Meanwhile, beneath the rampaging fungus,
Come on, I know you got it in you.
Oh, it's not gonna help, but... Oh, mushroom, I command you to miss the bridge.
You did it!
I did do it, didn't I? I ruled that veggie! I had you going with the crybaby act, but this is the real me! The Vegemaster is back!
and so as the strange man who talks to vegetables dances into the sunset, Ape adds this epic tale to the official history of the true king of the jungle.
He stalks the jungle, totally weirding out its inhabitants. He's terrifying, yet also strangely hilarious. What manner of horrific beach ball-like creature could this be? It's George, everybody's favorite jungle king. He's just come down with a bad case of
acute puffitis. Didn't even know it was real until now. But hey, that's life in Crazy Town.
But how did George catch such a rare and ungainly disease? Was it a bite from that vampire puffer fish? Did he catch it from that overly affectionate puffin? Or maybe that hostile tribe of puffy pillows?
You got me, but I'll run some tests. Until then, stay away from anything sharp, and do not go to the beach.
Come, George. Let's get you home to rest.
No, Ape! Acute pooperitis, no stop king of jungle! George, prove he still be good king. Oh, George need grease.
Little did George suspect, but he was being watched by the all-knowing and stylish Council of Apes.
The king is far too round to protect the jungle. We must take action. Time to summon the Steve.
Yes, the Steve! I miss talking. Can we go back to talking?
No, we use telepathy because your breath smells like zebra cheese. That was me. Can't we just summon the Steve already?
You wreck your own planet, Space Rocks. I thought this moment would never come.
Steve, the jungle needs you. You are our only hope.
I know.
Tookie, Tookie!
You need to rest, George.
Yes, we have summoned the Steve to take over your duties while you heal.
The Steve? Wait.
Who's Steve? And what you mean take over?
Yes, space diving is awesome. I would normally introduce myself, but...
Oh, can I? This handsome devil is Steve. A jungle orphan like George, Steve was raised by apes, but left the jungle when he was still young. Steve became the most successful person ever. 3 countries, 2 continents, and the moon were named after him.
Don't you mean the Steve? It's time to put the team back together, Ape.
Ape and Steve know each other?
Ape and I go way back. We're best friends and even better partners.
I wouldn't put it quite like that.
Don't you worry, George. Just think of me as a better version of you. Come on, Ape. There's a jungle to rumble.
Steve, I really do.
No! George King! George Fine! George Show Everyone!
Oh, Tookie, Tookie.
Glorious! Just like I remember.
You're not upset about...
Ha! Ape, please. Do I look like someone with a burning desire for revenge? My only burning desire is to protect this jungle. But first, time to take this place to the cleaner.
Steve, stop! You'll flood the entire jungle! But I thought...
Much better. Thought the old girl could use a little sparkle.
What happened?
It was Steve. He destroyed everything.
We have to stop...
And replaced it with this. Now I can charge triple.
just showing my appreciation for the fine work you do, Doc.
Serves me right for standing too close.
Is it possible? Have I misjudged Steve? Where did everybody go? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Steve, what's he done to...
Steve! Huh?
You scaly rascal.
Steve flew this water park in just for the day. Can you believe it?
Ursula, split that! Steve, good king! Tell George that Steve bad king! Tell George that animals want George back!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Steve's doing a fine job.
Stop bad noise!
Oh, yes. Steve very good. Maybe he should be king.
That's just it. He was supposed to be. Years ago, I trained Steve in the ways of the jungle. He was smart. He was brave. He was strong. But he was also a jerk. Ah, no! I thought it was my fault that I had failed Steve as his mentor. Until we discovered he'd been born with an angry weasel for a heart. I didn't know what to do. But then came the great orphan storm of '99. That's when I found George. And I knew he'd be a good king. Plus, the council always had a weakness for the newest fads, like taco manicures or zebra shoes. And you couldn't get any newer than George. Steve was forgotten. Until now. But it appears he's not the weasel-hearted man I thought he was.
George, Ape's second choice?
George, I brought you to the council because I believe there's more to a jungle king than being a fantastic, beloved, effective, handsome, natural leader. That does sound quite weak when I say it out loud.
No, no! George proved that he's good king and first choice! George saved baby lions! Oh! 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 Help! Gotcha! Oh, now! Save your applause! I only did what any other amazing jungle king would do. Now you can applaud. Steve, best king ever. George, go. Anyone here, George? Please, you're making me blush. George, leave now. Forever.
George? George!
George! I found out why George got sick. Someone hit him with his blowgun dart, and it's poisoned with pufferfish puffin pillow venom.
Oh, come on. Like we're supposed to remember you finding that thing? It was like 10 scenes ago, and I wasn't even there.
Steve!
Hold on. Steve hit George with that? From space?
He was always good with a blowgun. Too good.
So, you finally figured it out. Ape was right. I totally want revenge. I mean, duh. Of course you'll all suffer for tossing me aside.
What did you do with George?
Besides utterly destroy his self-worth and make him leave in disgrace. What did you expect from a man with a weasel for a heart? You think I'm good with a blowgun? I'm even better at networking. Get it?
This good net!
Your treachery will never succeed.
I know your secret. Without your bananas, you are nothing. Nothing!
Steve, this was your home. Think about what you're doing.
Oh, I have. For years. Do you think this kind of revenge happens by accident? Now, who's going in first?
Oh my.
And yeah! George! Let George friends go! You think you're a match for the Steve? I'm worth trillions! I have my own spaceship! I've even walked on the surface of the Steve! Steve, better spaceman, better looking, maybe even better king, but George, better pressy ball!
George!
No! No! Wait! Anybody bring grease?
What was Steve's fate?
He fell in lava. Or maybe not. George not paying attention.
That's dramatically convenient.
George, even though you thought you were worthless, you returned and saved your friends.
Actually, George come back after George saw scary man in jungle.
Welcome back, King of the Jungle.
I guess Hugs will just have to wait till you're better.
Waiting for Sissy.
So good.
When you live in the jungle, you've got to be on guard for dangers at all times. Especially at lunchtime.
Hey, haven't you got some carcasses to pick at? Hey, not the sandwich. Take the rice pudding instead. Oh! Give me that! Tookie, get that lunch! That food is not my lunch today. Tookie, that way, that way! Tookie, that way! Oh, Tookie! Oh, Tookie! Tookie, 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 Tookie! What, Tookie, Tookie, do you too? Oh, if George could fly, he could do the things that Tookie's supposed to do.
George, need I remind you that some creatures are meant to fly, like birds and bugs, but others aren't, like you and me.
Maybe not you, but George is not going to take not being able to fly sitting down.
If you insist.
Keep your eyes on the sky.
Are you all right?
We need softer dirt.
Okay, I think she's ready to go.
Roger that. We need a softer cliff.
George, this is never gonna work.
It is working. Look at me. I'm flying. Look at me. I'm falling. Oh, George needs a new plan.
So George's new plan called for him to do something so strange, so odd, his friends could not believe their eyes.
George, are you reading?
Aha!
His plan led him to that rarest of jungle insects, the eagle tick.
There you go, my little parasitic buddy. Welcome to George's head.
George, why were you reading this chapter on the eagle tick?
Oh, I don't really remember.
an eagle tick? It's a tiny little bug that has a body of a tick but a wingspan of an eagle.
George, I hope you didn't let one of those bite you.
I'm not saying I did. And I'm not saying I George can fly. I'm flying. I'm flying. Oh, this is the happiest day of George's. Oh, George has had enough flying now. Home is that way. Oh, George didn't realize flying would hurt head and butt so much.
Well, you shouldn't be playing with bugs you don't know anything about.
I read the bug book. Well, you know, maybe just the pictures, but anyway, George is done with flying.
The eagle tick has buried itself deep inside your head, and it will not let go. But it could be worse. It could be eagle tick mating season.
When is mating season?
Well, my watch is a little slow, but I'd say
George, your eagle tick must have attracted these others.
I was bending over when the bugs flew in, okay?
Please tell George the worst is over now.
Yeah, not exactly.
What?
You see, well, they have this mating dance.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna barf.
Isn't it romantic?
No, didn't you read what the book said?
Oh, were there pictures?
As part of the mating dance, the eagle ticks will carry their host to the nearest volcano and drop us in.
Oh, that's not very romantic.
I've got the book right here. It says the eagle tick's only enemy is something called Tookie.
Sounds big and ferocious.
George, it's Tookie bird.
Tookie! 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 Oh, George is so happy to see you! Tookie! Tookie!
Tookie.
Oh, Tookie, you are George's hero.
Tookie.
3 cheers for Tookie. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hello, I am Dr. Towel Scott. You may know me from the George of the Jungle show, on which I play Dr. Towel Scott. Tick bites are no laughing matter. Take the squirrel tick, just as dangerous as the eagle tick, but twice as furry. Ow! Excuse me. You must wear long sleeves and insect repellent to avoid such nasty bugs as the moose tick, the elephant tick, ow, the porcupine tick, ow, the walrus tick, and... Hey! Why, you little...
Friends. Where would we be without them? Always there in times of need. Never judging. Forever supportive. Blah, blah, blah. But most importantly of all, true friends would never, ever tell each other the cold, hard truth.
Say something to him.
George don't want to hurt Ape feelings. Magnolia, tell Ape.
No way. Ursula?
Ursula, him. Then we all run away.
No, George like Ape. Only hate Ape cooking.
I hope you all brought your appetites. I've been toiling in the kitchen all day to make everyone's favorite dish, my jungle jelly surprise. From these hands to your stomachs and thence to all of our hearts.
Can George have hot sauce?
I suppose. One moment.
Oh, good idea. Magnolia's smart.
Oh, please. You got Ape out of the room with that hot sauce idea. Come on.
George just wants sauce to burn tongue, so George no taste jelly.
It's like stink badger eats skunk, then bleh on plate.
1 bottle of hot sauce.
Oh, so good we not wait for sauce. Wish there was more.
Oh dear, I'm afraid I didn't have the foresight to prepare seconds.
Say it isn't so.
No need to cry, my friends. I'll simply get started on my biggest batch ever.
Why we always go overboard?
It's heartwarming what true friends will do for one another, isn't it? Meanwhile, out among the stars, a lone extraterrestrial is in dire need of a friend. But this isn't any run-of-the-mill extraterrestrial. Poor Carl. He thinks he's found a remote outpost of his own kind. Yes, his name is Carl. Narrators know things like this. He's a Gelasian from the Gelati Quadrant. And this is what's known as a Gelasian mind mode, by which he can share his thoughts and knowledge.
My brothers, together we must carry on our great struggle. I promise to lead you all to victory against...
George? Magnolia? This looks like one of my...
Keep your lightning bolts off me, you darn dirty jellies!
And so, George and his friends were press-jellied into building a huge something for the now intelligent and ornery desserts.
When Ape call it jungle jelly surprise, he no kidding.
How could they be alive? I mean, what's in that recipe?
The more puzzling question is, where did they all come from?
Ape make them all.
But you ate all my jellies, remember?
Oh, that is tough one.
We can worry about wherever they came from after we're free.
The solution to our plight is simple, my friends. We shall band together and eat our jelly overlords.
There has got to be another way!
No worry. George set jungle free before Ape learned truth.
Hold on. I know I've got something in here about fighting aliens. Got it!
Just make jellies more angry!
And make more jelly!
Only one thing we can do!
You mean?
Yes, eat.
Why do you keep doing that whenever somebody mentions eating jellies?
Luckily, before anyone has to tell Ape the terrible truth, something even more terrible happens.
This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Great apes! The jellies had us building a gigantic vegetable steamer. These, asparagus wouldn't have stood a chance against it.
Ooh, too bad we smashed it. We must stop the green menace! Let us fight for the one who gave us the spark of life! For Carl! Oh, maybe Carl come in spaceship that crashed a couple nights ago.
You saw a UFO crash land in the jungle and you didn't tell anybody?
George afraid you say he crazy.
We'd never say.
No, George right. He say he see flying saucer, me him with club.
Please, please, please have answers.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for some alien super weapons.
I record this sad tale as a warning to others. For millennia, mankind lived in peace and prosperity. But we didn't have the heart to tell our cooks that we hated their specialty, asparagus surprise. Instead of eating it, we hid it. As the eons passed, the asparagus evolved. Like so many leftovers that have never been refrigerated, they turned evil. They spread their disgusting texture, bitter taste, and startling effect on urine across the galaxy. As the last of my kind, I ask all beings to forgive us for creating such monsters.
What?
But if Carl was the last of his kind, where did all those extra jellies come from?
Oh, jelly's not extra. They're yours.
We all hate
Jungle Jelly Surprise!
Why didn't you say so? Do you have any idea how much I hate making Jungle Jelly Surprise? The main ingredient is wildebeest hooves, and providing them with running shoes in exchange is driving me bankrupt. I only made Jungle Jelly Surprise because you all said you loved it. And, well, because...
Oh, because you love us.
We all hug his group now. We sorry. We no tell truth because we no want hurt ape feelings.
Wow, if only we told each other the truth, none of this would have happened.
That's what real friends do. We lie to one another.
Arr! Enough hug! Break up or me start clubbing.
So, we're all good then?
Except for aliens invading jungle. Should really get on that.
Right. And their only weakness is their edible.
George will need a lot of hot sauce. Please don't make George eat another bite. Oh, alien aftertaste worse.
Oh, he's right.
Blech! Those guys were disgusting. Almost as disgusting as apes. Right? Sorry?
We are Thundercons from Sector Sprinkle, here to enslave you!
Maybe George have room for dessert. Oh!